No, guys, it's me. I'm about to listen to Cenk tell us the real reason that Orlando shooter committed this crime. So, without further ado, here's Cenk.
Alright guys, I got to talk about this a little bit more. I've been, of course, reading up on the Orlando shooter, and it's now obvious that he had some same-sex attraction, unquestionably. He went to the Pulse, the nightclub that he shot up dozens of times. He had a gay dating app on his website, on his phone. There's no question that he was either gay, bisexual, or certainly wanted to act upon that. No one goes to a gay nightclub by themselves dozens of times and has a gay dating app on their site because of what? Because they're straight and perfectly happy being straight? No. And this is way long before he quote-unquote scouted out the club. So, it's self-loathing. It's the most obvious self-loathing of all time. And why is it? On the first day, I was very reluctant to blame the dad, even though he had said pretty weird things at that time. He said, oh, my son had seen two guys kissing in Miami Beach. That's why he did it, not because of religion. And I said at the time in the first video, well, who taught him that? The religion taught him that. But when you look into the dad a little bit more, you find out that there's more to it. He apparently, according to all the way back to his fifth grade teachers, Omar's fifth grade teachers, the dad had been teaching the kid to not respect women, to treat them as less than equal, had been saying things that were against gays all from the beginning. Omar, from the beginning, is angry. He even bullies another gay kid in fifth grade. But his dad is constantly telling him being gay is wrong, being gay is wrong, being gay is wrong. It's your religion, it's your culture. You have to know that it's wrong, 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 wrong. And then, and again, I talked about this in the first video. Muslims do it, Christians do it. They all have this. Oh, being gay is so wrong. It's so maddening. This is why I keep emphasizing. Like, if you read the Bible, you read the Quran. There's 1,000 things that are wrong, 1,000 things that are an abomination. Eating shrimp, eating bacon are an abomination according to the Bible and the Quran. So how come nobody ever talks about, oh, if you have a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, that God will hate you? Nobody's shooting up McDonald's because of their breakfast sandwiches. No, we've picked an other and we've decided to hate them. So then, what's frustrating me today and why I want to make this video is, don't go around pretending you're surprised. Like, oh, golly gee, I hated this group and I told everybody to hate this group, and then, oops, somebody did something about it. And in fact, that same damn dad, and look, I don't want anybody to do anything to the dad and get overly, angry at the dad, but at the same time, what I want you to understand is that culture matters. The things that you teach your kids matter. So that same dad says now, oh, well, it's okay, we don't have to punish the gays here because God is going to punish them later. It's up to God to punish them. No, the sky God is not going to punish gay people. He's not going to punish gay penguins and gay lions and gay monkeys that all exist. Okay? Why do you think God made gay penguins in nature? Why did he make gay lions? Oh, I don't know. It's not natural. No, you're 1,000% wrong. It is the definition of natural. It happens in nature. It happens all the time. It happens with all these different animals, including Homo sapiens. So, and today there's a bunch of Republicans out. There's a Republican senator going around, or Pete Sessions. He's, I think, the congressman. Says, well, it wasn't a gay nightclub. It was a young person's nightclub because it's inconvenient if it turns out the same hatred of gays that he promotes wound up leading to their deaths. And then, yes, of course, there's that strain of Islam that I talked about that encourages violence. And you take that toxic brew of hatred against gays, and then you put in the strain of Islam that promotes violence, and this is the result that you get. But it all comes from self-loathing. The guy says at the end, oh yeah, I'm with ISIS. ISIS didn't plan this out. This is another madman in America, mad at the world. The kid in Santa Barbara was mad at women because they couldn't have sex with them. Everybody's mad at something, And this guy, he wanted to be a cop. He couldn't make it as a cop. Reminds me of George Zimmerman. He was trying to be a security guard, could barely make it there. He's got nothing going on in his life. His dad told him how great he was, and it turns out he's not great at all. He told him how straight he's supposed to be. It turns out he's not that straight, and he can't take it anymore. And it's that self-loathing that drove him to do this. So how about we don't get people to hate themselves? We don't get them to hate others. That instead of telling people all the time, some rabbi or priest or imam thousands of years ago wrote some stupid thing that isn't true. They also wrote that the stars were pinholes in heaven, and that's why we can see heaven shining through. They didn't know a goddamn thing back then, and we still have people killing each other over that ancient text. So stop teaching your kids to hate gay people, to hate anybody. But look at what it leads to, and don't tell me there isn't discrimination anymore against gay people. I don't see straight people being massacred for being straight. So fix the culture. Now, yes, in the first day I talked a lot about guns, and every madman in the country has access to guns just like that. I can post just to the story where they bought a gun in Orlando, and an assault rifle in 38 minutes flat. Every country has lunatics. We arm them. Okay, but this isn't about the weaponry. Okay, yes, that was a big factor. Yes, the strain in Islam is a factor. But the main thing was his dad, our culture, our religions taught that kid to hate himself, Omar. And then he took that hatred out on those poor people in that club, the 49 that he killed and the 53 that he injured. So end the self-loathing. And so the next time somebody tells you something against gays, understand that that's the same culture that created this, and don't pretend it isn't.
All right. You just heard him. You can't add anything more than that. See ya. Bye.